Here's the question that has been dawning on us, and the speculation seems to continually have more proof built upon it.
And did you review the lease at all before you signed it?
No.
How many leases like this have you reviewed in your career?
Signed or reviewed?
Reviewed.
Not too many. I signed hundreds. Much more than that. But I don't generally review them. I have somebody that, whether it's an executive or in this case one of my children, you know, I rely on people to do these things.
Section 23D.
Okay. Okay, got it. Yeah.
You did not review this section of the lease. Monetary damages. This is in the remedies section.
I did not, no.
Okay. Would you be able to read this section and tell us what your understanding of it is?
Objection. Mr. Trump isn't a lawyer.
I mean, do you want me to read it? It's long.
It is long.
It's very long.
It is long. I would like you to read just the monetary damages section, starting at the number 1 in the middle of the page. Just there. The rest of that, and to the end of that, it continues on the next page. And tell me what you think, reading that, you as the landlord are entitled to get from the tenant in the event of a tenant breach in the way of damages.
I don't have my glasses. I am at a disadvantage because I didn't bring my glasses. This is small writing.
All right, well, if the witness can't actually physically read the language,
I mean, it's very small writing. I can make it out. Do you want me to try?
Well, we can have, you know what we can do? We can have a bigger copy made of these pages.
Let me try, let me just do it.
All right, now you have to place on the record a hearty objection.
Yeah, it's all damages that the landlord may sustain, including all legal fees and everything else involved. Looks like everything in the kitchen sink to me. Then you have number 2.
Daily, and it is the question, can Donald Trump read? So when I first saw this headline, if you will, on YouTube, when I saw it on David Pakman's show, you can check out his episode, of course, it was very good. I thought it was an asinine claim. I figured, hey, he went to Wharton Finance School, he went to college, I believe pretty high-class college, I'm assuming. Trump went to his dad, was very rich. So I would say, sure, he should be able to read. Now, but once you look at it, first of all, what do I mean by can he read? Obviously, he can make together words and, you know, be able to read basic words, but anybody can do that. What you would think is to be able to read to a extent that would be very high and very proficient, just like most other people and academics and college graduates and things like that. But the evidence and proof seems to be really stacked against him, and it's unbelievably interesting because I never thought about it really, and when I thought it was an asinine claim, I looked at it, I gave it a chance, and the evidence is piling up, and it is scary. It is scary because he can't have briefings that have more than, I believe, like 8 to 10 bullet points. That only fills 1 page, and the craziest one was where he was, I believe it was some kind of testimony of some sort or something like that. I'm not sure what it was. But the woman asked her, hey, can you read this? And he makes up a ton of excuses. He goes, do I have to read this? Have I read this? There's very tiny letters. I need my glasses and all this. And all the while, he doesn't seem comfortable at all. He has to be making some kind of excuse. So while I thought it was an asinine claim, I mean, the evidence speaks for itself, and I want to know what you guys think. I definitely by no means think that he can read at a very proficient level And I'm starting to question his ability to read and the quality and level of his ability to read. But I definitely want to know what you guys think based on the evidence. Don't just take my word for it. Look at the evidence.